How's it look?
Fire.
It's a good thumbnail.
Oh yeah.
Hey, what's up guys? So today I'm finally doing an updated sneaker collection video. The last time I filmed a full collection video, it was right when I hit 10,000 subscribers. We're now well over 25, so I figured it's a good time to update it, and I have a lot of new stuff as well as some of the grills that I still have from back then. But first, I gotta take these out. Obviously, oh my god, I almost just fell on me. These are not part of the collection anymore. Because God, it's gonna knock me out. As you guys know, I'm giving these away online. So make sure if you haven't entered it already, you enter it. I'm gonna link it down below. All you have to do is be subscribed and these can be yours, but they're not really part of the collection anymore since I'm giving them away. Size 11, unworn. So I'm gonna officially set these outside the collection. All right, so I'm gonna go from left to right in this video, so let's just start at the top. Oh yeah. Let's start with the Yeezy 950s. These are definitely, let me just say something really quick. These are great. I have these because they're, you know, fire. I'll go full 360 view. These, I would give away, but I do understand that no one really wants them. So I'm gonna keep them for now. And I'm gonna break them out during the winter. But at the end of the day, they are Yeezys. They are Yeezys, so probably gonna wear them anyway. Okay, now I'm gonna get into real shoes that people actually wanna see and that people would actually wear themselves. So I'll get into that right now. So first we'll start with the Jordan 1s. I have a few of these and they're like the only really like Jordans that I would probably ever enjoy wearing. I have a few others though. These are the bread ones, these are the newer ones. Honestly though, I think these were kind of a little overhyped because the color's kind of weird on them, but I got them anyway. Shout out to Rob, he hooked it up for like a steal. Look at these shoes. They say LA, but all they took is L's. Next we have Jordan 1 Fragments. These are obviously something I really like. I got them a while ago, so it was when the price of them wasn't super high. Like I got them before I even started a YouTube channel. I like these a lot. Next is the White Pinnacle 1s. I've worn these a couple times. I actually wore them to the concert, the Drake concert here in Vegas that I went to. He went to it too, except he sat the person who's filming.
Yeah, I was looking for revenge.
Damn. All summer 16. I have these, the Letterman 1s. I have not worn them yet. I've been meaning to wear them, but like I just haven't gotten around to it. They're nothing super crazy. I think they're cool. They're Jordan 1s, so why not have them? I don't even need to talk about these. Beach Dawn 2s. And I got these. They're like worn once lightly. I'm taking offers. Black Cement 3s. I didn't even do this to them. I got them like this and I paid like nothing for them, which is why I have them, but these are the beaters. I mean, these are just Sport Blue 3s. I think these are actually super clean. I didn't like them at first and I'm not really that into 3s, but this color is like actually really clean. Mars Blackfin 4s. I don't even need to talk about them. I don't really like them at all. Cool Grays. I like these two. Green Glow 4s. They don't actually glow. For all those wondering. Can be misleading, but they don't. We got these Sand 4s. Yeah?
Mm-hmm.
Cool?
Yeah.
Okay, next shoe.
Great.
I have had these forever, like since before I've had these since I was probably 14, and I'm almost 17 now. They're size 10, and I haven't been a size 10 since I was probably 14. These Kawhi 5s, the white ones, they're just so beat because it was like the first like nice shoe I ever had. So I kind of made a point of wearing them always. And so now they're done, but I still have them just because, you know, why not keep them around. Moving on. Don't even need to say anything. Black Grape 5s. The only reason I still have these around is because, as a lot of you guys blame me for on my crew collection video, I got them at Flight Club. So I do have them around still. I've cleaned them so much that they are basically leather now. The next shoe that has a lot of sentimental values, a lot of you guys know, the Shanghai 5. I'm not going to tell the story again because I've told it so many different times on a lot of different channels. But basically, this shoe is by far the most important shoe to me. And if I stopped collecting and stopped having shoes, I would probably still keep these around. Just as we're about to finish out the Jordans, I got the Pantone 11s and 29s. I got them as a pack. I've actually worn these Federers, and I don't even play tennis. I got these for like $50, which is the only reason I have them. I got one pair of Asics, and I actually think they're really cool. I just only have one pair. Hot to the touch, fire, you know what I mean?
Shout out to Fire Kicks.
Keeping it in the Fire Kicks family, we got the Pumas. You don't collect shoes if you don't have Pumas. Matt, do you have a pair of Pumas?
I do.
Wait, really? If Puma gets Kanye, they're gonna be the hottest thing out. You guys all laugh. You all laugh. All right, unless you guys really like Jordans, you probably have not been thrilled with how this video has gone. But just trust me, from here onward, gets into the crazy stuff. I'll talk about those last. So let's start at the top with Kobe's. I actually really like these. The Galaxies, Fade to Blacks, Venice Beaches. These were the first, it was the first Kobe 8 I ever got, like back when they came out the first time. I wasn't crazy about the Kobe 8s at first, and then I found these at a Foot Locker like 2 weeks after they released. And keep in mind, like back then, stuff like this used to sell out all the time. So when I found these, I bought them. They were like $140 retail, and I wore them so much, like middle school basketball and stuff like that. Oh yeah. And then later in my illustrious basketball career, which concluded with me playing JV basketball for a Division III high school in Las Vegas, I had these IDs. They say, I don't know if you can see it. Yeah. They say Just on one side, Win on the other side. Can you see it?
Yeah.
Cool. So they say Just Win on them. And what's crazy about these is they're standard YouTube colors, kind of like red and white. And they say Just Win in them, which is obviously my YouTube name. But what's crazy is I played basketball starting in August of 2015, and my YouTube started in May of 2016. So this came way before I even considered having YouTube. I didn't even really watch YouTube back then, except for a couple people. So it's kind of crazy how that came together. Kobe 10 Mamba Curios. I just recently got these at SneakerCon Atlanta, if you saw in my SneakerCon pickups video. So I'm not going to talk about them for that long. All right, now I have some of my more GR LeBrons. It's stuff that I for the most part had during my last collection video when I was at 10K, because a lot of these LeBrons I just keep around because I like LeBron so much. So I'm just going to show these super quick for those of you who are new. LeBron 9 Mangoes, LeBron 10 Christmases with no laces because I ruined them. LeBron 10 Floridians because I can't even talk. This was the first LeBron I was ever able to buy for myself. So these are them. This is the size 8, because that's what size I was when the LeBron 10 like came out and I bought them. That was like about 4 years ago now. That was when I first started with LeBrons. But now I got a pair in my size to just kind of have as a memento of that. But look at this. And I've kept these around ever since I beat them. I changed the laces to a really ugly lace swap, but it was my first shoe and it pretty much almost fits in my palm. I think these are cooler, but these stand out more. And they're both kind of sad because he lost that year and I really wanted him to win. LeBron 12 lows, I copped these when I went to London. All right, now we're getting into a lot more of the heat. From here and over, it's just like pretty much nothing but heat. Starting with Fairfax LeBron 6 Soldier samples. I don't need to talk about these that much. I had these in the old collection video. LeBron 7 Fairfax. Still unworn, I haven't found the time to break them out, but I will. And of course, one of the samples that probably put me on the map as far as LeBron collecting are these denim James Dean LeBron 8 samples. Next, these were not in the last video. I got them at Urban Necessities. Shout out to that whole team. They always hook it up. I got these right before SneakerCon Atlanta, and I wore them to SneakerCon Atlanta for a lot of the time until I bought a shoe there that I wore for the rest of the day. I got these when I was on the same trip that I got the LeBron 12 lows. I got these Quad 54 Air Force Ones that you definitely don't see every day. They're not super valuable, but they're crazy colored. It's a cool summer shoe. Flyknit Air Force Ones, Brazil Air Force One Crocodile Low, Pro Bowl trainers. I got these at Cool Kicks LA, Air Max Zeros, Sock Darts, Kyrie 1 Rise. Now we move over to where it starts getting into pretty much nothing but hypebeast stuff. So if you're super anti-hypebeast, this is probably the end of the episode for you. But if you are a hypebeast like myself, this is where it's like, you know, getting into that good stuff. You got the Solar Yeezy 2s. I'm not gonna talk about this stuff because a lot of people talk about it. I'm just gonna show it. And the shoe kind of speaks for itself. And we got Red Octobers. This is probably my favorite of all Adidas Yeezys, the Gum 750s. Now, in the spot where the Belugas were that I had to take out because they're not really in my collection anymore, I have my Super Beat Japan NMD Prime Knits. I wear them to school every day. Next, really quick, Oxford Tans, Pirate Black, 350s. These are the 2.0, you can tell because they're like a little thicker in the ankle here. Jordan Futures, kind of different. I probably won't wear them. I'll probably end up selling them, honestly. I love these. These are two of my favorite shoes right now. I've worn one of them a lot. I wore these to an outdoor concert last weekend. So you can just tell how messed up they are considering they still have grass on them. I haven't cleaned them, haven't crept them. I need to, but I haven't. And then the silver ones are also a little more flashy but super clean as well. And then I have these. I've kept them DS because I want to break them out once like everyone else has already worn their pair. So I'm just kind of saving mine, keeping them on ice. Then when everyone else's pair is like super beat up, I'm just gonna break mine out. You know, break some necks. Mine are a little custom. They have a little blue on there. Probably from a what they call snowy of sorts, which is another term for shaved ice, which may have been spilled on. It might not be brand new after all. Probably my favorite NMD I have, other than, wait for it, other than my Human Races. These are probably my favorite NMDs. The beige ones, they like re-released at a few House of Hoops, so I got a new one. This is the old pair I had. Another shoe I wear to school all the time, gray mesh NMDs. That would be foul. That would not be okay. Alright, you guys have seen all that stuff before. That's just like runners, just stuff like Fluxes with my last name on them. Or maybe like an Air Max, just stuff like that. You've seen all that before. And it's already gonna be a super long video, so I'm gonna skip over that. This is a pack I got at Harrods in London. It's a huge department store. It's like over a block long. Every designer that's high-end, like from Louis Vuitton to Balenciaga, MCM, all of those are in there. And these are one of 27 each, 81 total, like 27, 27, 27. And I was able to get each pair in my size because I happened to be there, right place, right time kind of situation. And these are like extremely valuable. Have not worn any of them yet, and I'm just keeping them around, but the quality on these is better than any shoe you'll ever see. Then I got the red Balenciagas, which is kind of underwhelming after seeing all those. So going into a couple more of my designer sneakers.